Okay? But if the reaction is very high, then it's 500 peso. You see, a while ago, Ariel said already that it's very important to contribute. Tama? So this time, it is our part to contribute also. Why? Because you see, just now, my voice is not okay. Tama? So, in order for my voice to be okay, 500 peso is okay already. Is it? Really must give yourselves a big round of applause. I think this is the first, the few times already that we have met. And who are the first timers? Can we raise our hands, please? And who are the first timers to really listen to our speakers this time? Or maybe there are some also, no? Maybe I can share with you my story first of how I joined Reway. Because you see, this event is a leader sharing. Am I right? And I do not know if you have noticed, from the start of this event up until me, we just keep on sharing stories. Tama? These stories are actually our own story. This is not gawa-gawa na story. This is our own story. Well, of course, to the exception of the Bisaya story a while ago. That's the exception to the rule. So, I'm here already in Reway for the past 6 years. 6 years inside Reway International. And you see, 6 years inside Reway International, I believe there's already a certain statement why a person can join to such company for 6 years. Tama? There's already a certain statement that there are people who can stay for 6 years already. If you can stay for 1 month to a certain company and then suddenly resign and all, maybe there are problems inside the company, tama? But if it's already 6 years and all, then maybe the company is somehow good. So, why is it that I joined Reway International? You see, that time, 6 years ago, we only have one branch here in the Philippines, and that is Manila. Okay? So our Manila branch, that time, every Thursday, the event, the training room in Manila branch was around 200 bucks. So that's why I told to myself, hey, Kira, this company is not bad. Why? Because that time, 2 years of Reway Philippines when I joined Reway International. 2 years pa lang si Reway Philippines. So not bad. There are a lot of people. 2 years, Reway Philippines. So I think if these are the things that Reway Philippines is already, experiencing for 2 years, how about after 5 years? How much more after 10 years? So maybe after 5 years, after 10 years, there's so much changes already in Reway Philippines. So at that time, even though I have a very good company before, very good salary, unlike our first speaker, Billy, very good salary and all, very good job, unlike him. But you see, at that time, my salary joining Reway actually drops. From the previous company to joining Reway, it actually dropped by around 30,000 pesos when I joined Reway. So, when you will be asking me, is it painful dropping your income to 30,000 pesos? Is it painful?
Yes.
It's actually really painful. Why? Because you also have family to feed, you also have obligations, you also have bills and all. Am I right? But how come you are willing to drop your salary just to join a company which is very uncertain? A company who is part of a direct selling industry. No? Maybe this is your question. Am I right? Trust me, that is also my question. We have the same question at the time. How come I am willing to go through this process? How come I am willing to, to join a company who is part of a direct selling company, a direct selling industry, dropping my salary up to 30,000 peso, but I'm still willing to go through this process. Why? Because of the word opportunity. I saw the opportunity inside Railway International. But the thing is, before seeing the opportunity, what is the first thing that you will notice when you see the people inside this room? They are all wearing coat and tie. Tama? They're all wearing black. This is the first thing that I have noticed when I joined Railway. How come these people, even though, see, it's very hot, no? It's very hot. Even though it's very hot, they're still willing to wear coat and tie. Why? At that moment, I do not know the answer. I just I just follow what they've told me. Said, you're an employee, you must wear these things. Okay, no problem. So, our Manila office is near to Mall of Asia. Tama? Mall of Asia. So, at that time, I went to Mall of Asia. Said, when I went to Mall of Asia, suddenly, the securities are different already. Said, good morning, sir. Okay, good morning. I thought it's just normal. I say good morning. And then when I went to the department store, there are two sales ladies, at my back. Two sales ladies. I'm already, why is it that they are following me? Wherever I go, they always follow. No, are they thinking that I am a thief? You see, it's very different already because it's very unlikely. And then, when I'm checking some clothes and all, hey sir, this one is really good. Sir, you can try this. Sir, you can try this. 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 But these are the things that, I think my coat not bad at all. Because suddenly the people around me treats me differently. And at that moment, when I went home, my neighbor has asked me, hey, attorney, kumusta yung kaso? Kumusta yung kaso? Say, I think wearing black will make you something. Will make you an attorney all of a sudden. Without taking the bar examination. The next day, another neighbor has asked me, say, hey doc, can you check my because I'm not really feeling well. These clothes are really something. Yesterday I was an attorney. Today I was a doctor already. The next day, my neighbor has asked me. He didn't ask me anything. He just ran away. You know why? Sinabi niya sa anak niya, merong Mormons. Nagtawa ba? See, this is just a joke. So the thing is, you see, just by wearing like this, it will already make some changes to you. Am I right?
Yes.
You see, why? It's because before, your family, your friends, your relatives really knows you. Am I right? They know you that you will not wear this thing. scorching is very, very hot weather. No, this time is 4 p.m. and yet you are wearing this very hot clothes. No, you see, why is it that freeway people do this? It's because at that moment, boss already clearly says, if this is the cloth, if this cloth will make you successful in appearance first, then he is willing to wear this all the time. All the time meaning, even sleeping, even swimming. Yes, there is. There is a video wherein he's swimming wearing this. There is. Maybe you can try to look for that video. You see, at that moment, why he told us like this is because when we are dealing with people, this is the first thing that they will notice. They will not notice first the changes in your attitude. Tama? They will not see first the changes on how you talk. The first thing that they will notice is your appearance. That is the very first thing that they will notice. That's why boss would always, show us that in order for us to be successful, our appearance should be changed first. The way we dress should be changed first. How we comb our hair should be changed first. How we, carry ourselves should change first. So this is the thing that we really know. You see, Freeway International is not forcing you to wear like this. But if you feel the need to wear like this in order for you also to be inside Freeway, then you are welcome to wear like this. Why? It's because when people, when you see people wearing all the same like this, what will you notice to this group of people? This group of people are united people. Am I right?
Yes.
This group of people don't play with this group of people. Tama? Why? Because just by wearing the same, we can already see the unity of this group of people. Am I right? You can already see the professionalism of this group of people. These are the things that our boss hopes that when we join Freeway International, when people join Freeway International, the first thing that will be changed is our appearance. Don't get me wrong, okay? Freeway will not force you to wear like this. But as time goes by, when you keep on joining our events and all, every Tuesday, 3 p.m., side griller, keep on joining and joining and joining. All of a sudden, you will just realize that one day you are already wearing like this. And not only that, just like our two-star said a while ago, not only joining, Billy said a while ago, not only joining the event, not only wearing, but also speaking in front. You see, this is the standard of Freeway International. You see, why is it very important for us to have a certain standard? Why? It's because, you see, standard, is the thing that limits us. Am I right? It's the thing that we set to ourselves. You see, before this time, why is it that we have this function hall? Not the function hall beside us. Our function hall the function hall beside us is bigger. Am I right? It can accommodate, I think, around 200 packs. 200 or 300 packs. But how come this is our function hall? Because today, this is just our limitation first. But the next weeks, I can guarantee this is not already our limitation. Our limitation is already bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Why? Because every week, our limitation gets bigger and bigger. Our limitation grows even bigger. Why? Because we are the ones setting our standard. We are the ones setting our goal. When you you enter a while ago our event hall, you see our projector screen was set very good. The music and all the chairs, everything nicely arranged. Am I right?
Yes.
Why? It's because this is the standard that we are putting in every event. Why? Because our business development and am I right? And our MC and Giant Jet really put in so much effort in putting the standard of this event. They clearly knows that when people started to enter this event hall, then it's already showtime. Tama? They clearly knows that it's very hard for us to invite people.
Yes.
They clearly knows that maybe it takes you months before people started to trust you and say, yes, I will join that event. And the thing is, when they join such event, the first thing that they would notice is the standard of the event. Tama? That's why we are putting in so much standard to the event. Why? Because we are just given one chance for us to have a good show for this leader sharing and later to the OPP. So, you see, these are the things that is very important for us. That when we say Riway International is not the standard of ourselves only. It's actually the standard of the company. It's actually the standard of an international and multi-billion dollar company. That's why in every event that we are doing, in every event that we are creating, we must consider, we must put in our effort to do the 100% of our standard. That's how very important our standard is. But the thing is like this. When we join Riway, do you think our standard is very high already?
No.
Is it high already?
No.
When we join Riway?
No.
No, am I right? No, just like today, maybe I can share with you the very first time that I went up on the stage. At that time, I was like, my first day in Riway. My first day in Riway, the very first task that they've told me is to go up on the stage and share OPP. At that moment, I still do not know what OPP is all about. That is the very first task that they've told me, to share OPP. Is it hard?
Yes.
It's very hard. You don't even know the product. You don't even know how to say OPP. You don't even see the slide, and yet you will share the slides already. That is the first thing that they've told me to do, share OPP. So what I did at that time is, I have no choice already. What I did is I just read every slide. Top 10 killer diseases, number 6, diabetes, like this, like that, and all. World Health Organization. These are the things that I just read. I didn't present. Because when you're presenting, it's like, but that time, I'm just reading. I'm actually facing to the projector screen. I'm not facing at my colleague at that time. And then when I finished on the last night, my colleague said, wow, very good eh. That was the best OPP that I have heard. Wow, you see, this job is just very easy. You will just read the slide, and then you will get a very good job from your boss. Wow, it's very easy. I think I will like this. I will like this job. No? Top 10 killer diseases, finish. Thank you. Then, very good. That was the best OPP I have heard. These are the things that he would say. Say, when you are getting affirmation from your boss, how do you feel?
Good.
Good. Very good. Very good. I think this job is really suits me. Really suits me. Even though my salary drops, I think it's good. If you will be getting very good every day, it will boost your confidence. Tama? Boost your confidence. Not that bad ako. That bad ako. So, because that's every Monday. Every Monday in our Manila training room, there is an event. At that moment, they've also called the OPP speaker. OPP speaker at that time, you see, from the start of the slide up until the end, never he read what's on the slide. He keeps on continuously sharing up until the end without reading what's on the slide. Very good, no? Then when he went down, he said, wow, very good. That was the best OPP that I have heard. He said, wow. Napalitan ka agad ako. Ang bilis. Few hours lang, napalitan ka agad ako. Oh, never mind. Gagalingan ko tomorrow. The next day, there is again another event. And then the speaker, also the same. Share OPP, tachycardia disease, without even reading what's on the slide and all. And then again, everyone would say, very good. The fourth day, someone, the OPP speaker, has forgotten what he shared, what he's sharing. And then even though he forgot what he shared, everyone would still say, very good. You say, how come people would say very good even though they forgot already what they shared? Well, what kind of company is this? What kind of company would say to you very good things even though you have done terrible? Now, what kind of company is this? At that moment, my boss already told me, said, you see, inside Riway International, it doesn't matter how you perform on the stage. It doesn't matter what you said on the stage. It doesn't matter even if you forgot the things that you have shared, or you say a lot of things that you shouldn't share or what. It doesn't matter. What matters is when you go up on the stage, you're feeling very nervous, you fear going up on the stage, and when you go down, you feel the satisfaction, you feel the fulfillment. Why? It's because at that moment, it doesn't matter what you said, but what matters is you conquer your fear.
Correct.
You conquer your fear going up on the stage. Because you see, this is the kind of environment we have in Riway International. It doesn't matter what you do or what first. It doesn't matter if it's your best or what at first. Because at that moment, that is your best already. Am I right? That is your standard already. At that moment, what matters the most is you go up on the stage, you conquer your fear, and eventually when you go down, you feel the satisfaction, you feel the fulfillment that you overcome what you are fearing before. Isn't it something that this company would tell us that, hey, this company is different. This company wouldn't see the negative side of everything. This environment would let us see that in everything that we do, there's always a positive side of it. Now, just like what our speakers keeps on saying a while ago, the environment inside Riway International, is different to the extent that it will change someone's attitude. You see, do you believe that?
Yes.
When people who just joined Riway International, do you think they will easily believe that? No. But the thing is, if people who keeps on joining these events, joining into this culture, this environment and all, do you think at some point they would also adapt what the people inside is doing?
Yes.
This is the kind of things that we want. No, they keep on saying that if we do things together, the result would be different. If we all wear, no, I'm not saying that for those people because they are just very new, am I right? But if we wear no coat and tie and all, do you think people would perceive us differently already? Would see us differently already? This is the first step already for us to change. This is the first step already for our success. No, we don't talk about success first. We talk first about the things that we can do in the next coming months. In the next coming months, we really have a lot of things to do. We really have a lot of things to accomplish for Pampanga market. Why? Because this coming April is our opening already of our own branch in Pampanga. Opening a branch, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Good? Good. Very good. Very good thing that we have a branch already in Pampanga in the next coming months. But, there's also a bad thing for it. You know what? It's because when we say opening the branch, mean to say all of them are going to Pampanga to open the market also.
Yes.
To see the market, to see and to eat the sisig also. Well, this is the thing that we must understand first. When we say opening the branch, then we are also opening up our market to the whole Riway International. This is the thing that we must understand first. You see, Pampanga should be for Kapampangans. Tama? Pampanga, this market should be for the people who are living here, who are putting so much effort here. Am I right? That's why it's very important for us that in the next coming months, we need to put in our 100% effort. In the next coming months, what kind of standard are we putting in order for us to open, when we open the market already, we are the ones who are prepared to open Pampanga office. This is the thing that we must understand first. This is the thing that we must prepare first. Why? The things that you are encountering right now, the problems, the struggles that you are encountering right now in your market are all just preparations for the international market. Pampanga is just your preparation market. Our market really is the whole world. Why? Because the whole world is speaking English. And we are speaking English. It's not Taiwan people. It's not Singapore. It's not Malaysia. It's not Hong Kong who will conquer the world. It's Filipinos who will conquer the world.
Yes.
Where will it start? It should start in Pampanga. That's why we need to set a very high standard when it comes to our events, when it comes to ourselves, when it comes to the things that we do. We need to set a very high standard. Why? Because this standard will be the standard of the whole Riway International. The standard that you are all setting right now will be the standard not only of the Riway Philippines but the whole world. That is the kind of standard that Americans, Europeans will be following. Isn't it good? Yes. It will all start in Pampanga.